Hello, gorgeous souls. I hope this finds you well and happy. Sorry. On this Thursday, the day after the new moon. So I hope you're feeling vitalised. We had a wonderful evening at the darling Jane Martin's last night for our Divine Feminine community, which is her group. And we were connecting with Hecate, who is the Greek goddess of the moon, and really embracing that side of us that perhaps we don't always like so much, but also that Hecate is like the crone, the older, wiser woman, and embracing the wiser, older aspect of ourselves, and that we should feel joyful in meeting that part of ourselves. It was a wonderful evening with a gorgeous, gorgeous group of ladies. It was so very lovely. So I hope you're well, and thank you for joining me in this moment for your angel and crystal message. So through the Wildwood Oracle, let's see what your angel message is for you for today. So thank you, angels, for bringing forward a message for everyone for today. Wants to be that one. Love it. Determination. Oh my goodness me. No, okay, thank you. So what they're talking about, there is something going on for you that you're needing to put a lot of energy into. Right, this is interesting because they're also showing me that it's connected to change. So I hope this makes sense to you. There's something going on that you're needing to change in your life. Now that might be a project, that might be something to do with work, that might be something to do with home, that might be a relationship, a friendship. And around this change, be mindful of yourself, being kind to yourself, being kind in the process, but being determined to get through it. It may be that you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable about it, but sometimes we procrastinate because we don't want to really deal with it. And sometimes actually we want to sweep it under the carpet and pretend everything's okay, when really it's not. This is interesting because this is really saying, be determined to move through it, to get through it, to resolve the situation. Now, whether that's making up or whether that's releasing somebody from your life or a situation. But yeah, thank you. There's like, stick to your guns. Stick to what feels authentic and right for you. Release what no longer serves you and be determined to get through it. Imagine how it is on the other side of that. What does it look like? For instance, if you're decorating, and sometimes it can feel like such an upheaval, that actually, what's it going to look like when you're finished? Because that can be your motivation. That adds to your determination to get it done. There's a project in your garden and it's so hot out there at the moment that actually perhaps you'd rather be indoors sucking an ice lolly. That determination pushes you forward. It's seeing it. How does it look? How does it feel? What's it going to be like when it's done? Hold that in your mind, because that gives you the motivation and determination, like this little bumblebee as he goes from flower to flower collecting the pollen. So on this new moon we had yesterday, really interesting because it is about looking at the darker aspects of ourselves, but that's okay. It doesn't mean to say we can indulge ourselves in it. It doesn't mean to say we can be in victim mode. It doesn't mean to say that we stay in that place of darkness. But accept it. Accept it. It's part of who we are. Maybe we had a slip up. Maybe we had an oops. And that's one of the things we were talking about last night. We say sorry a lot of the time, don't we? When in actual fact, it's often not our fault. But actually, maybe there's an oops. Was there a lesson to learn from that behaviour or that situation? And so with this new moon, as we make the change, carrying your selenite, putting selenite in your environment, meditating with it, helps to recognise that darker aspect. But also then, because selenite just wants to create peace and harmony, it's not wiping it under the carpet. It's simply accepting that's who I am. This is what I did. I'm not comfortable with it, but I did it. It was an oops. Learn from it. Learn from those oopses. What would you do different next time? How would you say it differently next time? Or learn to not say anything at all. Selenite, connecting with the beautiful energy of the moon and this beautiful energy of the new moon, just helps us to feel in harmony with ourselves, in harmony with what's around us, in harmony with the relationships. So, if you've got a family living at home, pop some selenite in the middle of your house, maybe the middle of your lounge or your dining room, because it naturally radiates that harmony around it. Family dynamics are interesting, aren't they? They can be loving, and the next minute they're fighting, falling out, getting stroppy with one another. But it's all part of the development for each of us, isn't it? And the lovely part of that is the appreciation for each other. And selenite just simply adds to the creating harmony within the dynamics of the family, within the dynamics of the home. So enjoy your selenite. I bet you've got some. Anyway, my darling ones, honestly, it's very cloudy, but it's very muggy. I've got the back doors open. Lovely day with clients today. And I'm going to go and get my nails done. And get ready, because this weekend I'm teaching the Crystal Intuitive. So I'm very much looking forward to that. My darling ones, as always, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your comments and your hearts and your likes. And my lovely YouTube channelers, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel where we're connecting with one another, with our angelic connections and our crystal connections. It's really beautiful to have this community, isn't it? So thank you, as always. Thank you for your hearts. It's so lovely watching the hearts go up the screen. Thank you, darling ones. And whatever you're doing today, remember to be kind to yourself. Nurture yourself, cherish each other. And I wish you love, light and angel blessings. And have a wonderful day.